What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SWAC Buzz here, back with another video. Alright, I'm gonna talk about a couple of things today, but first, if you're new here, you're new to the channel, you like SWAC content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drop. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about Shedeur's NIL deal first. So Shedeur, he got an NIL deal with Gatorade. Wonderful thing, great thing for HBCUs, great thing for the SWAC, great thing for black college football, period. Man, I'm really happy about this because, man, this is just showing the growth that Jackson State is doing. Now, I personally feel like some of the media platforms that were kind of playing up the first HBCU athlete thing, I kind of think they were doing a little bit too much. But then when you watch the commercial that Shedeur did, he kind of plays up that, you know, he's the first HBCU athlete. So we can't really argue with that there. But I just kind of wish they would have said first college football player. You know, that would have put more weight to it. Some people might have liked that he played up the fact that he was an HBCU athlete, which is cool, but I just kind of wish they would have did it differently. And then what's up with Gatorade? They dropped the video, but they dropped it without the audio. I didn't like that either. Like, why would you drop the video commercial without the audio? And the audio is there on the video now, but the buzz has kind of died down a little bit. So when you first drop a advertisement like that, you want to make sure it's in its final form. Don't drop it just with the music and him talking without the sound playing. I didn't like that, but man, this is great news. I'm happy for Shedeur. I'm happy for Jackson State. I'm happy for the SWAC. And man, we just got to keep stuff like this going. Just imagine the kind of NIL deals that Travis Hunter's gonna get. But yeah, this is great news. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is the Jackson State versus Southern games that's gonna be scheduled in 2023 and 2024. They're gonna be in Birmingham at Legion Field. A lot of the alumni, a lot of the fan base, a lot of the people that travel to the games. I go to this game almost every year. Jackson State and Southern, that's my favorite game. That's the game I always make sure I go to every year if I can. Yeah, I think for like the last 10 years, I probably missed 1 or 2 years out of the last 10 years. Yeah, I go to this game all the time. This is by far my favorite SWAC game to go to. And I'll be going to Birmingham as well. So it just trips me out that a lot of people will get mad saying, you know, oh, I'm not going to the game. So you're not going to go to the game because it's in another city. You know, you might have to travel a little bit more or travel a little bit farther. I mean, if you want to support your school, you should go ahead and suck it up, you know, and just do it. Because think about this now. Jackson State versus Southern wasn't going to play at all in 2023 and 2024. They're on a rotating schedule, so those 2 years Jackson State versus Southern wasn't supposed to happen. And yeah, it's farther away, but I don't think it's too much to where both fan bases can't really handle the travel. You know, both fan bases travel well. Southern travels well. Jackson State fan base travels well. And man, we could just make a trip out of it. You know, have fun, make it a trip, go to Birmingham. And I know some people have concerns about, you know, the city not getting that money and things like that, when, you know, these games are really big money makers for the city and these hotels and restaurants and things like that. So I really understand the frustration, but it's only 2 years and hopefully, you know, we get things back going. But I think this can be good. They say both institutions can make up to $3 million a piece on this. Well, $3 million, I think it's $3 million a piece if I'm not mistaken, but I might be mistaken. It might be $3 million combined, but anyway, it's a lot of freaking money. So yeah, man, this is a good thing, I think, and I think it's going to be successful. I think people are going to show up and show out. I'm going to get my flight. I'm going to make sure I go to the game. So yeah, man, go to the game, get your tickets. I know everybody mad about traveling, but go to the game, get your tickets, get your hotel room ready. Y'all got a whole year and a half, so y'all got plenty of time. But yeah, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is Travis Hunter, and it was this website called On3 Recruiting. I think they're a recruiting website. They're on Twitter, and they have a big presence on Twitter. They do a lot of player interviews and things like that, and they had a ranking system, and they ranked Travis Hunter at number 8, and people went in on them, deservedly so. People went in on them, talked about them, clowned them. Like, you just had Travis Hunter at number 2 on your website when he was committed to FSU. You had him at number 2, but then when he commits to Jack State, you drop him down to number 8. It's kind of funny stuff like that we need to call out in the media, and I'm gonna make sure I call it out every time when I see it. And yeah, people clowned them in the comments. It deservedly so. They got clowned, and these players need to understand this is the type of stuff these media companies do. They really be biased. They really be political. And if I was a player, I probably wouldn't even take an interview with these kind of companies, man, because, you know, you could just tell the bias that they got going on. But yeah, man, he's number 1 on 24/7. I really trust 24/7. They seem like an unbiased, you know, recruiting platform that does the rankings and things like that. They really seem like they get it right most of the time. Like, most of their rankings I kind of agree with. So yeah, I like 24/7. That's the one I usually follow. But, you know, you got to be careful with a lot of these platforms out here because they really have agendas going on. But yeah, man, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about today. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, I cover SWAC content. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drop. Hey, we have real conversations over here. I'm gonna talk about things. I may ruffle feathers sometimes, you know, but it's all love, people. It's all love. I'm doing this for HBCUs. I'm doing this for our schools. I'm doing this for our players. I'm doing this for our students. I'm doing this for our culture. Just keeping the buzz going. But man, y'all like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right.